Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm Travis and today we are going to be listening to F.HERO, BODYSLAM, and BABYMETAL singing Leave It All Behind. So this was recommended because I did a BABYMETAL reaction and BABYMETAL is featured on the song, so some people suggested it, so I figured why not give it a try, you know? F.HERO and BABYMETAL did a song that I reacted to, Papaya. So yeah, why not just give his music a listen to, so let's just get right into it.
โยนทิ้งทุกความในใจที่พังโยนทิ้งทุกความคาดหวังที่หมดความหมาย Leave it all behind Leave it all behind
Oh, it's my girls.
โยนความเจ็บมันทิ้งไปโลดอย่าน้อยใจในโชคให้อภัยในโทษดวงอาทิตย์ยังจุดไฟโชนทางไกลโคตรยามขึ้นลมพิโรธเธออาจคิดว่ามหาสมุทรนั้นช่างกว้างใหญ่ไพโรจน์แต่ทะเลน้ำตาของมนุษย์ต่างหากกว้างใหญ่ที่สุดในโลกความผิดหวังกันโชคเรือของเธออับปางนี่ไม่ใช่เวลาที่จะมาขับรถถึงรักที่หวานกับจังหรือใครที่มันสับราแต่เธอต้องไหวคิมรันความบีบคั้นวางสิ่งที่กอดดินนั้นบนทวงความทุกข์ไม่ใช่แล้วว่ายขึ้นไปเพื่อได้หายใจอีกครั้ง
ความเจ็บช้ำไปเพื่อใครสุขของเธอไม่จริงอยู่เธอนั้นควรจะได้รู้ดีแค่ไหนที่ยังหายใจให้หัวใจเธอตะโกนออกมาปล่อยให้ร่างกายระบำไม่สนเวลาความทุกข์ระทมที่มีกี่น้ำตาปล่อยให้มันไหลโยนทิ้งทุกความในใจที่พังโยนทิ้งทุกความคาดหวังที่หมดความหมาย Leave it all behind Leave it all behind Leave it all behind Leave it all Leave it all behind Leave it all Leave it all Leave it all
This is so interesting to have this many groups together.
สู้หรือแพ้มันมีแค่ choice ลุกขึ้นมาเลย for today โลกใบนี้คือสนามกีฬาฉันพาย enjoy the game you play ความพ่ายแพ้นั่นคือมือไม่พายเริ่มเกมใหม่เพราะถ้ายังไม่ตายจงพลีกายไม่คิดโดนรีวายวันเวลาดีนาย Leave it all behind Go
หัวใจเธอตะโกนออกมาปล่อยให้ร่างกายระบำไม่สนเวลาความทุกข์ระทมที่มีกี่น้ำตาปล่อยให้มันไหล Leave it all behind Leave it all behind Leave it all behind
Dude, that was so fun. That was so interesting to have three groups together, and I felt like they were so like diverse. You had F.HERO who was like aggressive, then you had BODYSLAM who was kind of more like melodic, and then you had just BABYMETAL who was just like fun, happy. it's such a diverse range of emotions, you know. And I think this is the first song that I've personally watched with the new member of Baby Metal, which I think is Momo Metal. Yeah, it was kind of fun to see her because I've seen because I I'll see things on Facebook about her recently becoming a member, and yeah, no, it's the first video I've seen with her on it, and it's fun to have a group of three again. So that was fun. That was an interesting music video. I just love the range of emotions. F.HERO, it's like, oh, okay, he's aggressive. Body Slam, oh, so melodic, just enjoyable. Oh, and then it's Baby Metal. You see Sue Metal just smiling throughout the whole time, and it's just fun dancing. It makes you happy. Yeah. Wow, I really went through a range of emotions there. I like that song. It makes you can probably tell by my reaction. It's like it's so happy. I like it. Throw away your broken heart. Throw away all meaningless expectations. Leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Leave it all out. Throw away your pain. Don't blame destiny. Forgive your mistakes. The sun is still burning. I don't know. Some people probably believe in destiny. I feel like you have the ability to forge your own path, which is pretty much what you're saying. Don't blame it on some supernatural forces that you were destined to be the way you are. It's really up to you. You got to forgive your mistakes. If you made mistakes that put you in a situation, it's on you, not destiny. The sun is still burning. There's a long way to go. When the storm comes, you might feel that the ocean is big, but the sea of tears of a man is the greatest in the world. It kind of seems like, talking about your mistakes it seems like even though you might have made mistakes, you have to forgive yourself, and those mistakes might put you in a situation where the ocean feels big. The situation might feel hopeless, and it might seem like you have an ocean to get across. You have this massive barrier, this massive obstacle. It could be just an example. It could be just debt. You're $50,000 in debt or something like that, or 100,000, whatever. Just as an example, it might just seem like, man, I'm really in this hole right now, and it's gonna take a long time to get me out. You know what I mean? It's just the problem might seem gargantuan, but you'll be able to get through it. I'm not exactly sure, but the sea of tears of a man is the greatest in the world. Like all my interpretations are right on the spot. So my instant thought when I think of this is that it specifies man, but the sea of tears of a man is the greatest in the world. So what I want to think is that men generally don't cry, at least not openly. This is just my interpretation. Is like like women tend to be more open with their emotions, while men tend to be way more reserved. Like, we don't like to ever cry, and if we do, we don't do it in front of people. So it kind of seems like seas of a tear of a man is the greatest in the world. So it's like when you see a man cry, that's greatest in the world. It's like a once in a lifetime thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm not hitting the mark there. Disappointment wrecked your ship to sink, but this is not the time to cry about the fated love of any two-timing lover. A two-timing lover. So yeah, it sounds like a cheater. You need to swim, kick, get stubborn, and let go of what is holding you back. Let go of the sorrow in your heart and swim to the surface and breathe again. Yeah, so it's kind of talking about this as well, how the problems seem, forgive your mistakes. Like I was saying earlier, it seems like your problems, whatever they might be, seem insurmountable. It seems like you'll never get through them, but you have to let your mistakes and what's holding you back, those problems, your past relationships, it could be family issues, whatever it might be that is hindering you from being a better version of yourself or being free of your problems. You need to let that stuff go. Whether it could be just going to see a counselor, whatever it might be, but you need to let them issues go and be the you that you're supposed to be if those problems didn't happen, if those problems weren't holding you back. A new morning will come and greet you. Even a crying face will turn into a smile. That sounds really optimistic. The sun will rise again at the end of your sorrow. You are there with a smiling face, star running, follow your dreams, let it run down. Your heart will scream in both your joy and sadness. Yeah, so this is kind of talking about, the sun is going to rise again tomorrow. The sun is the sun greets you to a new day. Every day is kind of like a new beginning, a fresh slate. You know what I mean? You can start every day, You know, yesterday might have been terrible, but the moment you wake up and you see the sun, it's a new day. It's starting fresh. Even a crying face will turn to a smile. The sun will rise again. Yeah, meaning like whatever problems you're feeling, whatever feeling you might feel right now, know that tomorrow it's a new day. You know, start fresh. That feeling is only temporary. Tic tac. Time is ticking. Tic tac seems weird. I would think TikTok. Time is ticking. The game goes on. Get pumped. Rush to the goal dramatically. Get back. Dancing girl. Burning soul. Stirring up. Battle to a high degree. Just dance romantically. Yo. Do it. Do it now. TikTok time is ticking. The game goes on. Get pumped. Rush to the goal dramatically. TikTok time is ticking. The game goes on. Yeah. So those, you know, if it's referring back to what we were talking about earlier, like time is ticking. Let go of those problems. Keep going. You know, you only have a certain time that you're on this earth. The game goes on. Get pumped. Rush to the goal dramatically. Let go of those problems. Move forward and, you know, go full steam ahead pretty much. Haven't you been carrying the burden for too long? Who are you carrying the pain for? That's a question you could ask yourself. I mean, we all have burdens. We all have something that we're carrying. You know, this line right here could be, you know, you might have to just, you know, it might be something you can kind of just sit there and look in a mirror and kind of think about, like, are you carrying this for yourself? Like, what's the benefit to carrying this pain for? Like, does it benefit me to carry this pain for? Are you carrying it for somebody else? Like, is it worth carrying the pain for? You know, it's definitely something you can ask yourself looking into a mirror. Kind of evaluate yourself a little bit. Your happiness is real. You should know that. How blessed you are to still be breathing. You know, life is a gift. You gotta cherish it. Let your heart scream. Let your body dance despite time. Your misery, your tears, let it run down. Let it run down. Throw away your broken heart. Throw away all meaningless expectation. Let your heart scream. Let your body dance despite time. Be who you want to be. Be who you were born to be, regardless of time. So maybe regardless of how old you might be, just be who you want to be. Your misery, your tears, let it run down. Don't hold back those emotions that you have pent up. Whatever burdens you have, like, just let it out. Like, it's okay to cry. You know, sometimes it's very therapeutic, I would imagine. You know, just sometimes it's okay to cry and just, you know, it's never a good thing to keep it pent up. You know, sometimes you should talk to somebody. Sometimes a good cry will just let you kind of get through it. Whatever it might be, just let it out. Like, don't keep it cooped up. To fight or to lose, there are only two ways. Stand up, live for today. To fight or to lose, there is only two ways. Regardless of the matter, you always got to fight. You know, if you don't fight, you know, all you can do is lose. Stand up, live for today. Yeah, you know. Stand on business, as they would say. This world is a battlefield. Enjoy the game you've played. The world is a battlefield. Yeah, the world is not a forgiving place. Enjoy the game you've played. Enjoy all the trials and tribulations that you went through. Enjoy, you know, all of it might not have been fun, but, you know, it's made you to be the person that you are. So you have to appreciate the bad with the good. You're defeated because you're not taking action. You know, you're not fighting. You know, a lot of people say, like, man, I wish I had more money, but they don't apply themselves into getting a degree or a trade or applying for better paying jobs or trying to improve their quality of life. You know, a lot of people, or, you know, even more of a, you know, a lot of people say, like, oh man, I'm, you know, not in the shape that I want to be, but they don't take the actions to, you know, eat in a way that would benefit them or to exercise. Just simple stuff like that. Like, people, it's so much easier to kind of complain about it than to take action and do the changes you need to do. Start a game. Shine because you are still alive. Unfold, don't look back, rewind. Time's up, deny, and leave it all behind. Go. Let your heart scream, let your body dance despite time. Your misery, your tears, let it run down. Your heart will scream both your joy and your sadness. Yeah, like I was saying, take the bad with the good. You're gonna have joy and sadness. You're not, you know, nobody's ever got a perfect life. You know, there's always some sadness that you go through to find the joy. You know, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you got to go through the dark times to enjoy the good times, you know? But I like this song. Hopefully I like I mean, pretty much it's kind of encompassing to, you know, every day is a new day. Leave your pain behind. Understand that you had a lot of pain that goes with the joy that you're, you know, going through in life. Evaluate the burdens that you're going through. Understand why you're carrying said burdens. Is it worth it? You know, take action, because by not, you're pretty much defeating yourself. You know, understand where you want to be. Take action to achieve that. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like such an upbeat, positive song. I love the music video. I love seeing Momo Metal, and I just love the diversity of like what each member brings. But yeah, no, I like this song a lot. Whoever recommended this, I appreciate it. It's a good song. Definitely a good song. Let me know what you think of the reaction. Let me know what you think of your interpretation of the lyrics. Hopefully I'm somewhat in the ballpark with my interpretation. And yeah, feel free to recommend more music, you know? So as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.